What if Steph Curry, the man who rewired basketball with unmatched shooting range, is now standing at the true crossroads of legacy and reinvention? Rumors have flooded the media. A roughly $100 million extension on the table, whispers in the front office about testing the trade market, and a franchise forced to choose between honoring an icon and repositioning for tomorrow. In this video, we will carefully unpack the numbers, the trade scenarios, the analytics, and the emotional stakes. Stay with me. By the end, you'll understand exactly what's at risk. Section 1. Curry's current snapshot. Stephen Curry, at 37 in 2025, remains one of the most influential players in basketball history. 4 championships and 2 MVP trophies only scratch the surface of his impact. Defensively, he is not what he once was. Offensively, he still produces moments of brilliance that change games. The 2024-25 season showed both explosive 30-point nights and moments where minutes management was required to protect long-term durability. However, age has introduced longer recovery windows and subtle declines in lateral quickness that affect defensive matchups and turnover rates. Teams are factoring in advanced recovery metrics and load management models to maximize his remaining peak performance. Section 2. The $100 million extension. What it actually means. Sources point to a possible 2-year deal in the neighborhood of $100 million. Numerically, that commitment is significant for a player approaching 40. It is as much a financial gesture as a cultural one. For the Warriors, keeping Curry guarantees steady revenue from ticket sales, merchandise, sponsorships, and national interest. The team brand is intertwined with his presence at Chase Center, where sellouts and premium seat sales are often driven by his star power. Allocating $100 million restricts flexibility under the luxury tax and affects decisions on mid-level exceptions and core depth. The organization must weigh immediate revenue gains against multi-year roster construction and competitive balance. Beyond roster calculus, there is a commercial ecosystem tied to superstar retention. Curry's name drives jersey sales, international broadcast deals, and lucrative sponsorships. Brands that partner with the Warriors often negotiate escalators tied to Curry appearing in marketing and overseas tours. Golden State's preseason exhibitions in Asia or Europe generate incremental revenue proportionate to star power. A moved Curry could shrink those guarantees and depress media bids. Quantitatively, teams sometimes estimate that superstar presence accounts for 10 to 20% of ancillary revenue streams, a non-trivial amount when measured over multiple seasons. These commercial multipliers factor into the final calculus. Section 3. Trade market reality and possible partners. If the Warriors considered trading Curry, what market would emerge? Teams in win-now windows might consider the move. Consider the New York Knicks, who could package future picks and a promising wing to combine with their existing core. The Los Angeles Lakers, with cap maneuvers and marketing allure, could theoretically offer a mix of young talent and picks to make a compelling offer. The Miami Heat, known for maximizing veteran value, could seek to add a veteran shooter to complement their defensive backbone, while smaller market teams might pursue Curry for the halo effect and increased national exposure. Realistically, these teams would need to offer combinations of first-round picks, young players with upside, and salary-matching contracts to pass league trade rules. Transactions for icons like Curry also depend heavily on optics. Some offers will be unacceptable to Golden State because the non-financial cost is too high. Section 4. Analytics. Measuring value. Per dollar. From an analytics perspective, teams evaluate win probability added per dollar spent. Curry's gravity, the way defenders collapse toward him, creates spacing that boosts teammates' open attempts and inflates offensive efficiency beyond his box score. Advanced metrics like on-off net rating and lineup-adjusted plus-minus still favor lineups with Curry, particularly in late-game sets. But analytics also capture decay. As minutes increase, the marginal win added per minute declines with age, and injury risk rises. Decision makers run Monte Carlo simulations, factoring in injury probabilities, minutes curves, and projected win shares. They must also measure intangible endorsement spillover. Curry in the lineup boosts not only box office but global brand deals and overseas media rights. Section 5: Emotional and Cultural ROI. Beyond spreadsheets lies the intangible return on investment, loyalty, reputation, and narrative. Curry's arc from overlooked draft pick to global icon is a cornerstone of the Warriors brand, keeping him cements the franchise's identity and strengthens fan trust. Players and agents also notice organizational stability. Franchises that honor legacy attract stars seeking a stable environment. Conversely, trading Curry would be interpreted as a pragmatic pivot toward long-term competitiveness.